Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 230. We in the building. You ain't know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, it's Jamie Tox for Lauren.
Baby. What's going on, folks? It's your boy Slick Grayson. How y'all feeling out there?
You already know what to do. Please download the live podcast app on iOS and Android. And make sure you follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If you're bringing deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Episode 230. How we feeling this week, brothers?
Depressed. I'm lying.
I say, damn, the album got you like that, big dog?
Hell yeah.
The album is crack. We gonna talk about it, but niggas been on Wale for years now. But we gonna talk about it though. I'm chilling. I'm back. Like Cam Newton said, I'm back.
You remember how that ended?
After a 3-month hiatus.
You remember how that ended for that man?
He ain't do that good in the Patriots.
All right, bro. He killing it now. He got his own show.
He had to switch careers.
Sure did. Look at me. I got my hair up like he do right now. Chat, y'all can't see
one
me,
of those
but...
boner hats. Thrown to his hat.
You don't wear the hat though, bro. Don't wear the hat. Oh man.
How y'all doing? How y'all been?
I'm chilling, man. Another day. We moving progressively, but it's it's the cold season. It get dark as hell too early, man. I'll be with it in the morning time, but around that 4:45, and you see like, oh snap, that's a star. This is a rough one. I know B. He got conditional sad, so let's hear from him.
Right now, this week, I'm not too sad because my country, IET, is going to the World Cup. You already know the fucking vibes. You already know what it is. You already know IET Shay. Yeah, shout out to all my Zoes out here. You feel me? Where my Haitian flag got for these niggas over here, Slick?
You don't even watch soccer.
Always with me. You heard? Big Haiti. You know the fucking vibes. Shout out to my country, man. You know what we fucking do.
You gonna watch the...
Hell yeah, from our country.
You watch soccer?
I'm gonna watch that.
You know the rules?
I'm going to watch. I'm going... Don't do that. It's disrespectful.
I watch soccer.
You just came back. You feel me? Niggas, shout out to my country, though. You already know Big Haiti. You already know what it is. Shout out to all my Zoes. You feel me? Shout out to all my niggas who came from Haiti and turned Crip in Flatbush. I see y'all niggas. You feel me?
No. It's Canarsie. They all in Canarsie.
No, don't do that.
They all in Canarsie. Nice, decent houses and all, and they all in Canarsie.
Oh, now. Shout out to the floss too. You heard? Shout out to the floss. Yeah, but other than that, just it's around the holiday times. You feel me? Thanksgiving got community service. Friendsgiving, potlucks, you feel me? Let's get to it. All right, Slick, political Slick, news Slick. Your boy Trump doing a lot of things. He got the Department of Education migrating to the Department of Labor. He got some tax cuts. The swastika newts and the Confederate flag are no longer hate symbols by the Coast Guards. The Epstein files are set to be released once he signs it. What you got to say about all this, Slick?
Join me on Patreon if you'd like to hear my thoughts on the current state of this country.
This nigga never dropped anything on Patreon.
You're absolutely right. Nah,
but shout out to the Patreon though. On the Corner series is on there too, and Extra Toxic Socks are there too.
Department of Education is nasty in the sense of like if you really pay attention to how he's moving, it's really showing that they're trying to, in my opinion, and I think if you look at the facts, they are moving away from education because they don't want educated people. If you really look at the base of a lot of the MAGA, they're barely at a high school education level. And we understand with education, you start to have free thought, understanding, you know, how to navigate certain departments, certain things. So they're really trying to limit places in that. And I think that one of the biggest things we're seeing is like, you just saw like Apple worth $4 trillion. Elon's $500 billion. It's a lot of money out there. And one way you can force people to have to work for you is to be overly reliant on you. We've already seen things about, I don't know if it was 100% factual, but like the Trump healthcare plan, or like they're privatizing healthcare. They're going to privatize education even further. They just put in place legislation that is going to pretty much limit what you can take out an educational loan for. And then a lot of it was like, you know, occupational therapy, physical therapy, nursing. You know, this current, I don't even want to call it a government, but this current system that they're trying to put into place is essentially destroying a lot of the infrastructure that was put in place to help people survive, to navigate. I don't know if you guys saw the screenshot. People are basically using an inflation calculator, and it said basically if you was making $100,000 today, that's equivalent to making like $53,000 back in like 2000, and I think it was 2001 or 2005, whatever. It was early. It was more than 20 years ago, right?
That's crazy.
So seeing that, but somehow, some way, we have trillionaires, we have people making absurd amount of money. The tax cuts on the rich are getting, and these corporations are getting out of hand. But I think they also had another stat out there. It's like the average grocery store, a family of four spends in a month at the grocery store is like almost $1,100.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, right. So it's weird. And then you also see, like, again, what you saw about with the Coast Guard. That's scary. So you're telling me now all this work that we've done as a country in the last, 60 some odd years to just try to have some form of equality and equity for people to feel safe, to exist, to, you know, move about freely. And I get, and if you think about the Confederate flag, yeah, some people think that's a lifestyle, whatever. Throw your flag up, but knowing what came with
that's
that
their heritage.
Yeah, but what comes with that shit is like, yo, people were being killed. People were told they don't have rights. People were being hung from trees. Like, it's disgusting. And they throw off the swastikas, the nooses. Like, there's a lot of people who we really genuinely see that are going to come out the woodwork like, oh yeah, I always been on this type of time. Like, you haven't. And if you have, like, you understand, like, it's fucked up. But I was also thinking, like, to be American, if you really, really think about it, to be American is to disenfranchise and take and create a space that somebody is lesser than you, and justifying that under God, under skin color, under a lot of different outliers that are, again, a lot of these just are social constructs. So it's scary. I would love to dive back in, but I ain't trying to have ICE knock on my door. In terms of the Epstein files, I will say that we all understand we are not dumb. The complete 180, in sense of what is coming out, nobody's name that's on the right team will be in there. Mike Johnson said, yeah, we're going to scrub it because of national security concerns. Like, all right, bro, performative politics. I think that's something I've been aware of in the last year. People act outraged. They act like they're not 100% aligned with what the fuck is going on. And you can see it's clear as day. You know, they're in those meetings. They know what's about to happen. They're just trying to appease a certain base. It's going to be like, oh, all right, cool. And let's shit keep rolling. So just be safe out there, y'all. Get y'all paper. Don't be quitting y'all jobs or willy-nilly now, because the market is terrible.
All you young dudes, all you young people out there that love to quit jobs, if they got the job market ain't, you don't got the right network, you don't got the right, people. It's hard out there. But Slick, I know you were saying something serious, and what you said, everyone should pay attention to and get involved in your local, national, and state politics. But did you hear the alleged rumor that Donald Trump has some situation with former President Bill Clinton?
That's wow. I wasn't even going that route. I
heard he was the real Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that at there. Slick Grayson didn't say that, but that's wild. That shit was funny.
All alleged though. I just heard it. You feel me? As alleged. But on to some sad news, Slick. Did you see the Chicago mother and her kid get jumped outside of the school?
As a person that works in education, I refuse to watch this based on hearing the facts about it. Hearing the story was crazy. Tox, you heard about that?
I didn't see that. I didn't hear all the facts, but I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, so, and now she's suing the parents of the children.
As she should. I think that one thing we got away from was the recipe of how important schooling is, but also how important it is to be involved in your children's lives. The fact when I heard this story, I was thinking, all right, these dumbass middle school kids, kids like real, like no guys like trying to show out. And when I seen it was elementary school kids, boy, I was like, what? And it's scary because it's like I work with kids on a daily. I see how the impacts of COVID, lapses in education, the impacts of families having to work 2 or 3 jobs to get by, so there's minimal contact with their kids outside of like maybe saying goodnight if they're lucky, or seeing them in the morning. You see those impacts, and I've been lucky to have some great street kids in my academic career. But to see like they were pushing and bullying, she's visibly pregnant, the child like laughing and joking about it, like it's just disgusting. It's disgusting, and outrage is completely warranted. And it also reflects back on, like, what are we doing to support our young people? Because they're making stupid decisions, not just general dumb kid shit. Like, that's assault, sickle cell. She could have died. If anything would have happened to go wrong, she could have lost her baby. And granted, elementary school or not, right from wrong. You feel me? Like, you shouldn't be fighting this grown-ass woman.
I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, once the parents come through, because, we had, there was fights in elementary school when we was growing up. I don't know about y'all, but in my elementary school, once the parent was around, we left the kids alone. Like if you had smoke with him, and the parents came to pick up the kid, you left the kid alone. I have never seen that before, and I've seen people get jumped and all that since elementary school. I have not seen that before. Usually, when the parents is around, there was a respect level that you don't do nothing to that kid until you probably might catch him the next day or whatnot. For them to do that because you had conflict with the kid, yeah, we losing recipes.
We've been saying the streets is dead forever, but to think it reached an elementary school level, right? Like that's where it's just like, come on, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Thanks.
And 14 kids, she's suing. You see, they got public outcry in terms of, marching and rallies at the school. Like, we got to hold people accountable for their bullshit. I wish we hold our government accountable, but, that's another story for another day.
So in the parents' response, there's been mixed, though. There's the parents that are making the kids publicly apologize, but then there's also parents defending their kids and just saying that it was peer pressure, too. So there is kind of like a split on how the parents are responding to it. So we'll see more update.
And what does that do? That ingrains and supports the behavior. Because now my mom got my back when I did some stupid shit.
But I love the response from Chicago and other people and that are supporting. And now they are protecting the schools now. So I hate to hear tragic things happen for unity to happen, but, we still got a spotlight when we come together and support as well. Now, on to some other sad news, guys. It's a sad day for all the nurses, a.k.a. Deltas, baby mama, and niggas who drive their girls' cars. Nissan Altima is being discontinued, guys.
It's cooked. It's done. It's done.
So when if you was in the highway, you see a nigga driving with one hand, lay it back, and you see an AKA plate on it.
Or the furry steering wheel.
Like that's like, well, guys, you're no longer gonna be seeing them soon. Most of those cars are being discontinued. What's your guys' reaction?
Yeah, I mean, I never driven a Nissan Altima, so have I?
It's a great car.
Have I?
I wonder how you know.
It's a good car, bro.
Actually, I think I'm lying. I think I took my road test in a Nissan. High key. I mean, the car market is another thing that's going to hell in this current era of inflation. They saying there's no more $20,000 cars. We $30,000 and up for Priuses and shit like that. So good luck, fellas.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that Steve Urkel car, the one that shit open. Before we fuck around, get one of those shits. We didn't discuss this next topic because let's get to some celebrity news, but it kind of resurfaced again because NBA YoungBoy kind of crashed out on this individual alone. But I never got your thoughts on the Dejounte Murray and his former fiance Janae Mitchell's situation of how they broke up because she lied and went to Houston and went to the club.
She was sucking dick beforehand. That's why he was acting insecure.
Ooh.
Respectfully.
What's your thoughts about that situation and how she tried to justify it? Because he wrote that long paragraph and everybody was calling him sassy, and he basically was saying how, like, you told me you don't want that life no more and you want better, you want don't laugh, Slick. My man was going through it, man.
Man, we don't know what that man going through, man.
Nah,
he's injured right now.
John should get me tight because he be the same nigga in open run throwing balls off dudes' heads and talking wild crazy. But then you wrote 7 paragraphs in the Instagram caption like you're not a multi-millionaire.
But hold on, but you understand where he's coming from?
I
Because
get where
like,
he's
yo,
coming
bitch,
from.
you lied to me. Like,
But
you told me you want to.
What I just said. He been moving on his shorty. Something probably happened. We all been there. We all first of all. So I'm not laughing at the pain as a man. We get it. You go through something. You be like, yo, babe, just don't go to the club. All right. Then you look at her close friend story, her homegirl close friends, like, oh, this bitch is wilding.
Because it's like, yo, shorty, you told me like you don't want this type of life. You don't want to be in that club. You want something real. You want. You know, there's a lot that girls get. Like, this is the shit that be pissing. Like, because we really be believing these women sometimes, bro. Just for her to be like, I just want to hang out with my friends and do young shit. So I'm just like, shorty, why would you even tell him that you don't want the club and you went and sneak off to the club?
They're also very young, are they not?
He's 29. He's 29 and she's 26.
She got a kid by him and a young boy, right?
But Dejounte Murray has always had the reputation of not being an outside play person, being in the club and all that good stuff.
So why you get an outside
already.
shorty?
Because she said she wanted to change.
And he believed him. That was his first folly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to laugh at you, boy, because you really going through it, and it was just because her response. And we don't have to play the response, but she just said that she felt like she was missing out and wanted to go hang out with her friends. And she just felt like still wanted to be young. So I was like, all that to say, women don't know what they want at the end of the day. We can all conclude that sometimes. But
I'm gonna say this respectfully as I possibly can. This might be just
this might not go well.
This might not go well. This might just be reflection over the years. Dejounte, you are worth over $300 million. I get it. Where you found her at, there's 17 more that won't go outside because you have the bread. You don't wear a helmet on television. You will be okay. Us regular folk, when we lose our shorty, yeah, we don't, we got figured out. We get it. But you.
But all right, so let's have a real conversation. You ever got with a shorty that you really believed it? Like, you really feel like, yo, son, like, if she got potential and she just, like, kept doing dumb shit and she just kept showing like, yeah, she's not ready for it. Like,
nigga, you heard the episodes.
Come on, guys, be real.
Nigga,
be real with the pod.
You've heard the episodes. I don't know what numbers it was, but you heard them.
We gotta do those. Hey. That's why you should talk about big dog.
I'm good now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro.
We talk about statute of limitation.
Yeah, that's why I can joke. That's why I can joke about it. We heard the episodes.
Nigga, it's only been 2 years.
You heard that? I'm just saying. Again.
Let's talk about experiences 5 years or more. Tox, you got that? Like, you never saw potential, but shorty just like, damn, like, shorty just can't get shit right.
Nah, they see the potential in me, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get right.
Hey, hold on. You got right now, though?
Yeah. It took a while.
I don't like the confidence.
It took a while.
All right, it just take the right person. So maybe Dejounte, that's just not your person, gang.
There you go. That's not your person. But you got her pregnant, so
you did. You cooked. He's done. He'll be all right.
So y'all tied together for life now.
He won't be the first NBA player with a baby.
Well, her first baby daddy don't want her. He crashed out about her already. So
he don't want that. If you crashing out, you must want her.
True. But I think he just got married, I believe. I mean, young boy.
What? Where was I?
He didn't get married, but he has a lot of baby with his current girl. But he still got Yaya Mayweather. I ain't gonna lie, for a nigga with herpy dick, That nigga got something. That nigga got sauce.
Allegedly.
That nigga got. No, it's not alleged. It's true. He confirmed this shit. This ain't public knowledge.
Oh, these young niggas is different.
He got it because he still got Yaya over here ready to. She stabbed the bitch for him.
I remember that. I did read that. I definitely.
And now he got Mellow Racks beefing with Kodak because of their little situation. This nigga got something over there. Either it's money or something. They like the little YNs, okay?
They like the burn.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. And other big, I guess, NBA news. We ain't been in the sports section, but this had to go to the celebrity section. What's your thoughts about the Patrick Beverley arrest that happened?
I haven't read. I've only read like a couple of tweets and stuff. Like, so his sister was in bed with a young man. Were they both underage? Or the young man was.
So they were at first. Patrick released a statement saying that this person was 18 and I think older, but now it's turning out he's 17. So at first he was arrested.
Even if he's 18, the sister's 17. So
no, the sister's 15, I believe.
Nah, they confirmed the sister's 17.
What's the proper news in this shit now? Because I feel like I've been hearing multiple different stories. Allegedly, they was in a room. Everybody thought that Patrick put hands on the boy, but it turned out he ended up choking out his sister and punching her in the eye.
Dumbass.
And now everybody is on like different fields with it. What's your thoughts?
He's stupid.
Now, I believe now, alleged. You know what? I'm not trying to give him a doubt because you should never abuse a woman, especially a sibling. What I'm thinking, it's all alleged. I'm thinking he caught them. They was probably arguing. And you know your siblings. We all have siblings. They could say some slick shit at sometimes. She probably said some slick shit and he kind of lost his mind and put hands on her. And I think that's what happened. That's just my. I think from what I've heard and read, I think there's been a buildup. She's a little reckless. The mother said, "Hey, come get your sister," because he's the man in her life. There's no father figure. He is the father figure. He's the older brother, and he's an accomplished athlete in the biggest basketball league in the world. And he was tired of it. You disrespecting mom.
Formally.
And
Formally.
Formally. Yeah, you disrespecting mom, and now you in the crib with the boy. Like, I can't. And I think she snuck out too.
Yep.
So he was over it, and he got a little too aggressive, and that's where he messed up. And of course, the news articles turned into crazy. Like, they kept saying young man, like the nigga 18. Sure, he's a young man, but she's no younger than him. Like, it's not like it was a situation of an older man with somebody underage. So I'm happy that they didn't put out the young boy's name, because then that would have dirtied up his name when he not even thinking like anything's wrong with this. They probably both in high school.
Yeah. Like, I don't like that he put the hands on her, but like I can see him being very upset. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm taking care of you, and you bring the nigga to the crib that I don't even know, smashing.
I mean, rightfully so, 100%. Just don't put your hands on her.
Yeah, but I feel like she probably said something smart, which is still not good. Don't put the hands. Me just having sisters, 4, they get smart with the mouth, even when they're wrong. So you talk about accountability in relationship. Accountability with siblings is a whole total other thing.
But even so, this speaks to the dynamic of their family, because even if he put the hands on her, how did this get to the news? Like, how did the cops get involved?
So he left, and when he came back, the police was there. So I think she called.
Exactly. So that goes to say the dynamic of your family. Like, so they not on good terms. Because if I'm fighting with my siblings, we just gonna keep that in the house.
Shorty, you just fucked up your college ticket. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't making that much money in the NBA to be covering your shit already. You think he gonna pay for your future now, Shorty? I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna take a lot of therapy. But prayers to everyone involved. On Rome, from his podcast, it looks like that podcast dynamic is gonna change, because Rome is on the side like he didn't really know the whole story, and now he doesn't really fuck with the whole putting hands on it now. So it looks like the Patrick Beverley podcast might be just him and White Chocolate now. And we'll see how that goes, though. But We'll let y'all know when we get more updates. But this should have been included in the political slick news slick. But what's your thoughts about Nicki Minaj's United Nations speech?
How did that even happen?
Because she supports pedophiles.
Huh?
She's. I mean, let's keep it a buck. She don't have the best track record of people that touch children.
Oh yeah,
respectfully. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
But this is about religion, slick.
Nah, it's disappointing because it's just like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, read the room. Read the room. You feel
it's
me?
It's like the Ice Cube situation. Remember, people got angry with Ice Cube because Ice Cube met with the president after he was elected, or he wanted to meet with Trump. Even everyone was upset that he wanted to meet, but it was like the nigga's in office. If he's in office, let me see what I could do to help the community out, which is talking to him. You don't kind of see it in that type of way too, of her trying to wear awareness to the situation.
Based on some of her recent actions, I don't think that's the angle she was going for. But sure, whatever floats your boat.
I mean, she's talking about in Nigeria, Christians are being targeted.
That's fair. In America, everybody's being targeted.
You know what? Dude, you know what? Yeah, Queens. I'm gonna let Queens handle it. You feel me?
I was gonna mind my business on that one.
But prayers to everyone that's being affected in Africa right now too, because there is some tragic things happening in Africa. I don't know the whole story, but I know there's some people that's passing away due to violence over there because of their religion. So just prayers to them. Let's get into some music, man. Your boy Burna Boy had an incident at his concert where a girl fell asleep in the front row and he ended up kicking her out. What's your thoughts about Burna Boy kicking that girl out at his concert?
You gotta be focusing on a lot of shit.
So.
Yeah, you gotta be doing a lot of shit to realize that.
Come on now. And did you fuck with his response? Like, he basically saying like, nigga, he's Burna Boy. Fuck out of here.
Didn't his last album just go like, wasn't it quiet, like a quiet release compared to the hype he built up on the last couple? Not trying to disrespect him. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, we gotta remain humble in these situations. Success is great, but you doing shit like you selling out everything. You feel me? Like, you don't want to lose your fan base. Like, you build a core.
This is what he said. This is what he said. He said, "Did I tell you all to be my fans? I'm only looking for fans who have money this period."
This nigga is crazy, bro.
I'm gonna just pretend I didn't hear this. I'm enjoy the music pre 2022 or 2023, whatever it was. That's wild.
And then he was on the DDG stream, right? Mm-hmm. And he was doing a small concert of 18,000 people, and he's told the DDG like, "Yeah, this concert don't represent me. This is like a small little gig that I'm doing right now." This boy feeling himself, man. Like he's
feeling himself. That's it.
He's one of the top. Do you even just keep him in the Afrobeat selection now because of his success, or you can't even say he's a top Afrobeat. He's one of the top artists in the world right now.
He's probably the most. He's probably the most popular in his genre. The crossover appeal is there, but again, to be treating people like that, come on, big dog. Again, like. As we've seen in music in the last couple of years, this shit really niche. All it takes is one slip of people be like, all right, you're not important no more.
And I'm happy you said that. Look at the baby, Burna Boy. Look at the baby. That nigga was on a fucking rise. He was about to be, niggas was trying to make him part of the new big three. That nigga said one thing about niggas sucking dick in the parking lot. Career whoosh.
Benito.
So, Burna Boy, please be humble. Because niggas can get you out of here, please. You saw what they did to my boy Drake. Speaking of my boy Drake, did y'all get to see his complex interview as he breaks down his Iceman live streams and what he wanted to do for his album rollout? I know you TDE, so I'm asking, my fellow OVO brother over here.
Nah.
I saw some of his statements. I mean, it's cool. I just think whatever Drake does at this moment, it don't matter until Iceman drops, if it drops.
I don't think it's gonna drop.
That was something.
Yeah.
That was something I came across too. I was like, I don't think he's dropping. I think he's like, all right, whatever, y'all got it. I'm done. And respectfully, he could.
He did say that the final stream of the final episode of Iceman would be the best one, be the best ever. So he is going to continue.
He's trolling. I think he's trolling. Iceman don't even sound like an album title for Drake. That sounds so beneath him.
So did Certified
Iceman?
So did Certified Lover Boy. But here we are.
Certified Lover Boy sounds like something.
That sound like Drake.
He did the whole rollout. Scorpion made sense because of his sign. Like every other album title made sense.
For all the dogs.
All the dogs. All of that made sense.
Yeah.
Iceman, that sounds so beneath him. That doesn't even sound creative.
But the thing about it is too, I don't know, because that Love Me record trend on TikTok started going viral to the point where everybody's been doing his intro, and now he even like is jumping into it because in his latest post he used that song too. So that means he's paying attention to what his fans want. So because the Iceman thing just came from the plot twist of him just posting a random shit about Iceman, and that's probably why he took that persona. I agree with you, Tox. I don't believe that album is just, that title of the album is just like too bland for him. But I think he might fuck with it because the fans
ran with it.
And I think he probably might just, right now he wants that support, and for him to name the album something different, niggas might even clown him worse than what they're gonna do to it.
Hey, Drake gonna be Drake. He don't have to drop anything for the rest of his life.
He doesn't.
Bro, that is true, because I just see niggas, that little picture he did with Sexy Red. Shout out to Sexy Red. Sexy Red is really beautiful without makeup. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, when she stops cosplaying a delinquent.
Yeah, like she really beautiful for real. Like I still wanted to fuck her before, but like now it's like the level increased after that. But I just seen him just post like anything he posts on Instagram. I'm just like, I be on Twitter, should be from all news media. And that's why I kind of hate about hip hop journalism now too, because now hip hop journalism, I see why Elliot Wilson crashed out the way he did a year or two ago, because it's like, this is what we reduced to now. A nigga posts a picture on the gram, slick, with a random caption, and y'all niggas is trying to be the first one to post it on y'all social media. So it's like, nigga, is this really journalism that y'all niggas is doing? Or y'all just trying to find ways to generate money? All right, but let's get to some album reviews, man. Which we want to start? Let's start off with the Summer Walker, because I think it'd be all like the Wale. So let's start off with the Summer Walker. Summer Walker, final release, finally over it. What are y'all opinions? Who wants to go first? Cool. All right, Tox, go first.
I think it was cool. I listened to the majority of it. I think it was cool. I think as a listener and a supporter, I'm comparing it to the other two albums in the trilogy. But yeah, it's cool.
I gave it a listen. I think that the production quality wasn't quite where it was on the first two projects, which I think is what really elevated her and kind of gave her like space to shine vocally, good choruses, good hooks. I don't think it's bad. I think that it's very much follows the kind of same flow in terms of like the production is very similar from song to song. There were some standouts. The Go Yard Go Girl joint was cool. The 21 Savage record was smooth. I like the Chris Brown flip. It was decent. I gave it a 7 just because I don't think it's a bad album. I just think, like, again, between EPs, between full-length projects, she's put out better work or, like, more enjoyable projects. But I'll give it a couple more spins and see where I stand with it.
Damn, y'all gonna make me be the one to hate on black women in this episode, man.
The rollout was really good.
Yes, the rollout was really good, and I'm glad, especially when she looked like one of those like army soldiers in her beginning of her career, when she was taking pictures, to now her doing skits. And even I didn't even know what she did in Atlanta when she had like she I guess rented a truck, like a garbage truck, and she had like a spot where anybody who has something from their ex could drop it off, can like put it in the garbage, and they get a picture with her. Fire idea. I love everything about the rollout. She even trolled but the album wasn't it. Let's talk about it. Oh, man. If I gotta be the one to say it, I'd be the one to say it.
Well, what did you expect? It wasn't like it was a London on the Track produced album.
She should have been fucking him. I'm sorry. Let's talk about it.
But why do we do this to artists? Why do we got to do this to artists?
Pod or not?
Why we got to do this to artists?
I've been podding since the 7-minute mark.
Because this is part of a trilogy, Tox. This is not no EP or some new album or just something that's totally new. Okay, if you're doing that, then go ahead and experiment. Do all these new extra shit. But this is part of a trilogy of 2 works that you already had that is very similar together. And for you to step out with this one, you fucked up the whole trilogy. You went from a classic first one to the second one was really, really good. It was really, really good. You had the diss record. You dissed the nigga's moms.
She did diss that nigga mother. That's funny.
You feel me? Like, all the songs blended well together. To this shit over here, I don't know what the fuck you was doing.
You really mad? You wanted to sing in the
I don't know what the fuck you was doing on this album.
She was finally over it. That's what it was.
I'm finally over it.
Damn, bro. Why you gotta do this to black woman, bro? Yeah, bro. She's not hurt ananymore. She's over it.
She said, "Give me the bag." She said,
"She is hurt." She said, "I should have robbed your bitch ass." That's what she said.
She should have.
She should have got something out of it.
I thought since you fucking with Rico Reckless over here and you fucking with Meech over here, and first of all, side note too, Meech and all these other fucking rappers, stop fucking Selena Powell. I don't understand what you dumbass niggas keep fucking this girl for.
She got that.
She got something.
She got
something.
Yo, niggas keep fucking shorty. I'm like, yo, y'all know what she's about, right?
Hey.
She gonna expose your ass. I know Coochie ain't that fine. She don't look that good for you to be out here sticking your dick.
It must be the mouth. She got that oop, oop, scoop, oop, scoop.
I know. I saw the video. That shit was trash.
Yo,
that shit was trash. But I didn't even know that almost all the niggas that Summer Walker been with, Selena been with. So there was a little tension between those two over there because she been fucking behind her. She a real fan. But stop fucking her. That's the side note, because I don't know why Meech was even fucking her. So anyways, I thought those 2 toxic relationships, especially when you got with Rico Reckless, because that was just out of, like, that wasn't even, like, I don't know how the fuck you even got with Rico Reckless. Anyways, I'm expecting some more shit on here. I expect you to do some country shit over here, some Morgan Wale over here. And then, my nigga, that shit just don't sound well at all. I don't know where the fuck she was going. Because at 1 minute she was talking about robbing a nigga, and the next minute she talking about discovering herself. Which one? Are you a thug, or are you in your journey of healing?
That was part of her journey. She was so fed up with these niggas. She's like, I should have robbed you. And now it's just like, all right, I'm getting mine. I'm going to discover myself while other niggas spend their money on me. I respect it.
How, Sway? This shit was...
She said she not pursuing love no more. She getting checks. Again, not saying it's not. Is it
she
her best
getting check off this album because she know everybody was wanting this. She didn't care. This was a money grab. Yo, the EP that she released between those other 2 albums with the little, I don't know what that nigga's name is, when she had that the Weak in the Knees and all that. That was a great place to try some of these records. When you do a trilogy, that's like what's some famous like trilogies that we have or some series, some mixtape series.
How often is the third the project ever live up to the expectations in anything? Not even.
Hey, no, because the Soul Tape series, Fabulous did a wonderful job with.
That's a mixtape. You just once you're okay with it, you're okay with it. You're not worried about numbers and nothing. People just consume the music, and it was a different time. Remember that was.
You might be onto something. I'm trying to think of any trilogies of albums that
mixtapes.
People don't make trilogy albums.
Yeah, you're not really getting
that.
Not
a normal thing.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm trying to think.
Even think about movies.
They only do like 2
Spider-Man
albums
3
of the same shit. Huh?
Think about movies. There's always 1 out of 3 that's, if they do a trilogy, there's 1 out of 3 you'd be like, they could have did that.
Hey, the last Hunger Game was fire though.
Was the second one?
The second book was trash either way though. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
We gotta stop doing this to artists, though. Why we always want them to be
No, Tox. Nah, I'm surprised at you, Tox, over here, because usually you're a hardball critic, and now you over here being
I'm
soft
one of them.
now.
I'm one of them. Like I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, damn. I do this to Black. I'm like, damn, Black. Why you gotta get with another girl?
Yeah, that nigga was too happy. That nigga was too happy. I need that nigga back in his bag.
Happy.
I can hear my ex calling.
But you notice how I felt when she was dating those two niggas that she had no problem, she shouldn't be dating those two other niggas. And then she was talking about fucking rich white men. I'm thinking, oh, this shit gonna be a classic. I'm like, yes, dumb bitch time. This shit gonna hit. For this bullshit to come out, you know what?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it is what I mean. It's just like the Wale album. Wale always depressed.
But you see, he's consistent.
Why we gotta have him depressed and hurt all the time, though?
Cause that's Wale. This nigga's right now on Twitter crying when everybody's congratulating him. He's replying to the negative comments over here. But let's get to that. And I'm giving that Summer Walker album a 6. But let's get to the Wale album. What is your thoughts? Everything is a lot.
Everything is a lot.
Everything that was
Everything is a lot.
Can we let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Tox hit me earlier. Was it earlier or was it yesterday? He talked about an old episode we did, and we gave Wale his flowers. And they consistently see the projects he's putting out, the use of the R&B samples, the ability to just like allow people to consume the music. We know he gonna complain. We know it. We know he gonna do something like, bro, why you care so much?
But hold on. I know you can continue, Slick, but that shit fucks up your album though. That shit fucks up your career.
You can't fuck up an album they ain't promote.
No, but him being all depressed and that being that's like when Rod Wave kept saying like, nigga, I'm not sad all the time. Like that shit kind of fucks up the whole vibe of your discography a little bit, because it's like Wale is in the top 5. If you want to say the big 3, if you want to extend it to the 5, you put Big Sean and Wale there. But for some reason, y'all don't give Wale, because Wale doesn't try to command that space. He just a nigga just always complaining on Twitter. You feel me? It's like niggas can't just give him that love because this nigga don't want to accept the love.
I love Wale, man. If y'all wanted to go back and listen to that episode, it was episode 47 in 2021. We definitely gave Wale his whole segment. Just want to shout that out. Shameless plug. But anyways, nah, bro. Wale is great. Wale is top 5, and I'm not counting Big Sean in my top 5. Who the fuck are you, Big Sean?
Big Sean? No, wait, don't do that. Big Sean got to stop.
Nigga put Big Sean in the top 5.
I rep Big Sean.
Jesus
I even
Christ.
sometimes put him over Kendrick in my top 3.
You put a lot of people over Kendrick though. That's
Big Sean, nah. Stop disrespecting my nigga from Detroit. Stop disrespecting my nigga. That nigga got hits, he got the sales, and he got discography. Don't do that to Big Sean.
Yeah, it's not Big Sean. It's Nicki Minaj.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you.
Respectfully,
I'm not doing this with you.
Respectfully, he might
Don't
be
do that
right.
to Big Sean.
Sean top 10. I give you top 10.
He's not top 5.
If you really think about it, that would be a whole 10.
All right, let's go
That's
back
a
to
whole
Wale.
nother episode.
Let's go back to Wale. Yeah, thoughts on the album.
The album was from the offset, from the intro. Great album. Great album, bro.
Nah, I don't like this album because nigga, you should have released this during the summer, like when the sun was out. Because now this shit's sad. Niggas already suffering from seasonal affective disorder. My nigga, now you just had niggas over the bottle over here too, gang. Like this shit not good for niggas with depression out here.
Well, I mean, let's be real too. Though. Like we've been talking about how post Drake Kendrick beef, hip hop has felt like it was lacking, right? And the fact that we haven't necessarily gotten great singles, but artists have come through with projects that's kind of like, it's almost like cleansing your palate. You feel me? Like we gave the Clips their flowers. We gave Chance's flowers. We gave who else? I enjoyed Tyler's album, the first one, not the second one. The second one didn't really do much for me. But now Wale coming out now post Grammys, we see like that's like the bookend of last year. So for this to be like one of the first major hip hop projects to come out, and it's like you got that soulful element. It's touching on shit that we haven't really had in hip hop in a minute. Niggas being vulnerable. My ex told her new husband she had to move on. Bar. First verse on the album?
Wait, he said her clothes off, I'm closed off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
And then have you done the thing where you play Dearly Beloved and then play that second?
Yeah.
That like
He's been teasing he was supposed to do that track a long time.
somebody on Twitter said it. It's like, yo, this conundrum is the second part, and he's like, you're starting to get it. Like that would be a beat switch. So I think that him kind of going conceptually off of like, yo, a snippet. Diddy Love was a crazy song people still bumping to this day, and now he runs off the whole project, and it's like, again, not to reference earlier, but niggas have all been there. Dejounte need this album right now. Like, yo, lost your bitch. You lost your bitch. You got the bread, you outside, but then power and problems, you out here, yo, this is the shit I'm going through. And it's like, fuck, I like you, I'm trying to rock with you, but we can't do this shit. And I'm not, like, that's real shit. But I got money. I'm in the section, corner bottles, we lit. Like, it's a great project.
Oh yes, 100%. And it's making my end of the year conversation very, very tough because I still have Chance, but with a few more listens, I might put this above the Chance album for real, for real. So my end of the year album talk is probably.
I think
I will have to separate it by categories because if I put all albums in it with the R&B that we had this year, that conversation is tough.
Yeah, I think
Chance all music.
Chance had the element of it was like grown man shit. It's like, all right, cool. He can have a little bit of fun. But it's like, yeah, I want to get introspective on y'all. But Wale was like, nah, nigga, I'm tight. My bitch left. It's like that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I lost my joint. I know I'm the problem. That's the worst feeling when you mess up and you know it was your fault. Like you can't even pretend to deflect. Like, nah, she tweaking. It was about money. She's selfish. Like, nah, my bad. It was me.
Yo, that's facts.
And she know this album about her. That's the wildest part too. Like, how you go pick up your kid after your new husband heard this album?
You think he did this to get his shorty back?
It don't matter. She married. We know who we don't know who the girl is, but he's mentioned who she is before. You feel me? Like that's over.
She might cheat on her husband. You feel me? Like,
nah, she left it.
You made this about me. Oh my god.
Nah, boy, he cooked. It's over, bro. Like, come on. Like,
yeah, nah, this album was great.
Like, bro,
I loved it.
Like, what?
Like, unlike the Summer Walker album, very cohesive. I could play it through from beginning to end and really vibe out. I know what the theme was. It had some nice production on it. The lyrics was immaculate. It's going in my album of the year. I don't know how am I gonna categorize my albums of the year, but it's there.
Yeah. Shout out to Wale.
Yeah, it was a great album. But I have a question. When you listen to the music, especially an album like this, are you cheating?
Wait.
Like you say, like how do you consume this music?
I
feel like it's cheating.
I think this album's trying to prevent niggas from cheating. Like, this is what happened for me being ain't shit.
That's how I took it.
Nah,
you don't
but
ain't shit.
If you feel like what you feel in the music, if the music makes you feel something, that's technically cheating. So, like for the summer album, you can't really like my girl couldn't really tap into the album because she's not where summer is.
Oh,
and she makes playlists based on how she feels. So is that cheating? That's cheating. Niggas be cheating when they listen to music.
Like that, they
can tap into the artist's vision of the album.
Like that.
Yeah, because some people don't enjoy albums because they're like, I'm not at this point in my life, so I can't really tap into what they're saying.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I think because I can't tap into anything that Wale is saying right now. Currently, I can't.
Yeah,
but maybe a few years ago.
You come on now.
But it's a fire album.
I think, but to not even counter your points, to build off of it, I think like from my personal experience, it's a project that seems like it's not even like it's a fresh direction, but it's something we haven't really heard from a mainstream artist in a while. So I appreciate the vulnerability of it, and maybe I'm not seeing myself in it, but I understand where he's coming from. Like if this was 3 or 4 years ago, for me personally, this would have been my shit, not that Future album. Be remembered.
Oh yeah,
I hated every Future album so that joint came out. But I think like just being able to be like, damn, like you in a space was like, shit, she gone. I gotta navigate, and you know you going to therapy and you trying to figure yourself out and whatnot while still being outside. Like I think that's from my point of view where it was like if you were to you don't have to be directly partaking in the acts he's engaged in, but you can kind of be like, all right, at this point, like I can see where you coming from and why you delivered it the way you did. Because I think one of my favorite songs is Today Tomorrow. That feels like, yo, I know I can have you tomorrow, but let's make that today. Like let's like that poetic nature of it, like that shit cool to me. So like that's why I'm enjoying the project.
I agree. And Wale, niggas love you out here, gang. Niggas love you. Stop acting like niggas don't love you, bro. I don't know how you feel about your career. I don't know if you feel like you should be more successful because you are successful. I don't know. I really don't know. But niggas love you and niggas love your discography. Like I saw Ice, shout out to Ice from the Joe Budden podcast. He said this. He's like, yo, Wale discography is one of the sneakiest ones. Like you think you can go in the verses with him and you might get cooked. Crazy. You go against Wale in verses. So I believe that wholeheartedly. Because niggas might think Wale don't got hits. Niggas thinking, the Nike boot song with the Lady Gaga is his only hit. You go to that versus battles with him. You could get your boot smoked fucking with him.
He actually got a Nike boot coming out.
He does.
I put in for that. I put in the raffle. Them shits look tight fire.
So now if I glaze OVO Drake over here, this nigga over here put a raffle for Wale, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Wale, this nigga gets on me now. That's slick. He gets on me for me over here.
I'm a Wale
He over
fan.
here talking about, what's that episode about Drake? Us wishing a happy birthday to Drake. Oh, you wishing a nigga that you don't know. This nigga put in the boot. This nigga put in the, you see this?
Hey, bro, you got me. I'm a Wale fan. You got me.
That's funny.
Check the text message thread, guys. Pitchfork released the 25 best rap albums of all time according to the readers. What's your thoughts? We have in the top 10, starting off with 10, we have Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation. At number 9, we have Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. At 8, we have Outkast. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to hurt myself. Aquarius Gemini. Alrighty. Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. At 6, we got A Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory. We got 5, Mad Villain. We got 4, Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. 3, we got To Pimp a Butterfly. 2, we got Into the Wu-Tang. And then number 1, we have Illmatic. What's your thoughts about that list?
I'm not mad at the list.
Damn, no Drake.
They probably don't.
That's what I'm talking about over here.
But they probably don't consider
that's sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic.
I would say that the argument there might be like they talking about pure rap albums because no album up here really has crazy amounts of singing outside of Lauryn Hill. And I guess they would probably lead into that argument about Drake's the debate about Drake having a classic.
Yo, this might not go well. You don't really think that Lauryn Hill album should be getting all the praise that it should be getting? Be honest with me real quick.
I don't think it should be in so many different categories. They really
that should
stretch it.
Wasn't that in the Apple Music #1 album of all time?
It was up there.
Like, do y'all really believe Shorty is getting all that shit off that? I need to revisit that album because it's a great album. Don't get me wrong, but the way niggas be glazing that shit, I ain't gonna lie to you.
There's no skips on it. It's just hard to put it like in a rap category, then a hip hop category, then somebody put it in the R&B category because she does sing. Like it gets stretched, but it is a classic album with no skips.
Okay, I respect that. All right, let's get into some sports, man. So we left this topic last week out because we wanted Tux to be on here to talk about this. But the 1v1 basketball scene that is going on YouTube with all these former pros going against some of these YouTube basketball creators. What's your thoughts? Because, we had Ty Lawson get cooked by a YouTube basketball player. Then we also had the Nas versus what's that nigga name that went in Jersey and they had to get it shut down because niggas was just filing and all that.
Isaiah Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe. What's your whole thoughts about that whole one-on-one basketball scene?
Talk, you been paying attention to it?
Not a little bit, but I think that all basketball is not created equal. And this is what separates the pros from the people on like the YouTubers or the street ballers. A lot of street ballers do not know how to play the game of basketball as a team sport. So that's what separates it. And then when you're a pro, a lot of them don't really know how to take the game one-on-one against a person that's bigger than them. Like you can't take everybody one-on-one just because you're a pro. So I think that's what's really the separation between the two, in my opinion.
Totally, I agree.
Just understanding the scene too. Like I definitely agree with that point. It's weird because it's like, you know, it's YouTube, it's street ball, it's, you know, they trying to restore the feeling. The hacking shit is definitely, it makes it disgusting to watch. Legit, as soon as you get a step on it, you getting bomb. Like that's not, like you said, that's not basketball. I think the fact that you're seeing, it's not like you're seeing, and then there's no reason for like a top 100 NBA player to do this against the play, because like, what's the safety, what's the insurance, nothing like that. Like even the Todd Lawson case, the first time they played it was 28-29, right? Second time he got cooked. You're talking about an NBA player who's probably a former NBA player that's not playing like these street ball guys is going out there. It's different game, different rules. I think that, is it cool to see creators making their money and doing all of that? Cool, but we're not going to sit here and talk like this is the pinnacle of basketball. You feel me? It's not even. I can't even call it that entertaining, because you're not getting into a flow. It's really just, can I withstand the foul? We gonna play for an hour. These, you know, you got the heckling fans on the side. I don't feel like it's. They have to fix it. They have to fix it somehow. Because if they get it right, this could be like another edition of the Big Three, in the sense of like, you guys can get a chance. A lot of these play like Nasir Cole, they all play in the Big Three. You feel me? But now you got one-on-one basketball tours going around the country.
Yeah,
real sponsorship. Like, you make it playable and passable, it could work. Like, I checked out some of the joints. I'm like, all right, everything is a foul. Everything is, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, come on, we got to tighten it up a little bit, because it's enjoyable when it's done right.
That's why I like the next chapter. Shout out to Friga. I've been watching Friga for a minute now, and I like how he came from a D2 school and from what he's doing now, especially with the next chapter. That's who put on the Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley matchup, the event.
It's still a lot of action in the next chapter, but the thing that separates the next chapter from the other YouTubers is that you really only get about 3 dribbles. So you just gotta get to the cup in 3 dribbles. Yep. And that takes away from the hacking, because once you pick up your dribble on the 3rd dribble, you're dead if you're not a good shooter.
And it's just like, especially that environment, because the Nas and Briscoe had to end, because it was like the audience was getting too much into it. Like, they was over here just, and I understand, you know, the whole, you know, you love the environment, the ruggedness and all that. If you're gonna try to elevate this and make this really something that could break bread, because they're making money over this. A lot of people are getting bread, and a lot of people getting a lot of fame they could bring onto their own platform. So this is making a lot of people's career, especially people who are not able to play professional basketball. So I'm in support of it, but like all y'all said, like, y'all need to crease it out a bit more and make this shit a little more professional, so it could be better marketed. And also, why don't y'all bring this shit into All-Star? We never talked about the All-Star rules. I don't know if y'all want to do a quick synopsis on what the NBA want to do for the 26th All-Star weekend. But that shit is trash. 3 teams going against the world and all that. Just bring it back to East and West, because at this point, y'all keep trying new shit, and these players don't care. They playing in the middle of the seasons. Niggas is not going to play hard to get injured and fuck up their playoff run.
That's a fact. They lost this. Not to say they lost the source. There's no incentive. There's nothing that's going to make them want to do it. And that's where you see these lanes like the Big Three, these lanes like the one-on-one YouTube stuff pop up. But it's like, again, how do you make it? Like, I think the Big Three is some of the most entertaining basketball, because, like, all right, you know, they ain't going to run up and down. They talking shit. They get into the cup. For dudes that wasn't able to make it in the league or weren't able to necessarily be stars in the league, they get to go out there and, you know, show you what I did in practice, blah, blah, blah. But then you all see the difference when a guy who really was him, like when Dwight was in there, it's like, oh, this is different.
Joe Johnson was over here, ISO Joe.
When All-Stars decided to play in there, it's like, oh, there's levels. You feel me? So
facts. All right, let's get to some NBA news, man. We got a bunch of injuries going on. I like that funny clip from the Gills Arena for Kenyon Martin talking about niggas need to start eating pork and smoking dope. Like he was working out. But I guess the latest news that's going on, LaMelo is asking for a trade. What's your thoughts? And just give us an NBA recap of what I've been seeing on the league past.
He said it was cap. He sent the clown emoji, but it makes sense. He hasn't. Outside of a couple play-in appearances, hasn't made the playoffs. I would say he's gotten better as a player, but his IQ ain't there. And what do players do when they get their bag and they not happy where they at? Try to force a move. I don't think there's a logical location for him though. If I'm being honest,
I don't think there's no team that will benefit. No playoff contending team. I don't think there's any team that could utilize him the way he wants to be utilized. Because I think he wants to be the man.
He's already
there's
the man.
no great team that can use him.
He's already the man. It's just a matter of they don't win when he's the man.
Yeah.
Only team I can see doing is a
But
team.
he's not gonna want to be. He's not gonna want to go to a team and be the second or third nigga.
I mean, if I'm him, I try to go to Brooklyn. It's New York. It's the fact that I could get my bag. They're not expected to win anyway. He can probably play with any of the top 5 or 6 guys outside of Mikael Brown coming out next year with Brooklyn's draft pick. Him and Michael Porter Jr. throw the shots up. They not trying to
make it entertaining basketball. I go lie. I give it to them. But what's your thoughts about just people getting injured? Oh, we seen a lot of players. We got Sabonis. This nigga didn't want to trade Sabonis over here.
Fuck you. 5 and 5.
Should have took the trade.
5 and 5.
I try to rob him off his season over
Yo,
here.
matter of fact, y'all want to play? Let's laugh. I'll tell y'all what the trade was right fucking now. You want to do that? Hold on.
It was a good trade. You know,
you wanted Scotty.
I don't believe it because he's the worst trade maker in the game.
You don't utilize your players, and I'm trying to take. You just try to hold on to. We're gonna get to the NFL.
No.
It was a trade. It was Domantas Sabonis and Scotty Barnes, but Benedict Mathurin, John Collins, Michael Porter Jr., Zach LaVine, and Rudy Gobert. He gave me
solid.
You want my number 2?
You get 5 players
for my number 2 and 3 picks, basically.
That's what he does, bro. He tried to give me 4 players for the only player that consistently gets me points. What are we talking about?
Players for 1. That evens it out.
And
4 trash players that don't amount to the numbers.
No, because you wanted Waddle. Stop acting like you didn't want him. You wanted him.
Yeah, but that's not an even trade for one of the.
That's why I put 3 other people on there.
Oh, that's not that work.
What? I put in Devontae Smith, quality wide receiver, because we're gonna talk about whatever, the Nick Brown over there. We're gonna talk about him, how he's over here bitching and moaning still.
He don't get Devontae Smith not getting no.
The last couple of weeks he's been doing really, really well.
Last couple of weeks, getting 15 points. Okay, keep going.
That's a lie.
You can only play 2 receivers at once.
I'm telling you, 2 good quality rushing backs.
You could help him out. Quinshon Judkins is not doing that well. He got like 14 points last week.
Yeah, but you got Derrick Henry and a lot of nigga that doing justice for you, gang. You acting like your running backs are trash.
Tell me who. Tell me who's the other running back.
Let me look at your team.
Yeah, no, you got to look at my team.
You got Derrick Henry. You got a lot of nigga doing good for you.
James Cook. I got 3 of the top 6 backs in the league.
So give a nigga one.
No.
Over here. Selfish.
You had 2 of the top receivers in the league.
Selfish over here. But anyways, that's it for NBA before we get to NFL. We got a couple things for the NFL. Anything y'all want to talk about the NBA, like the injuries? Yeah, we got Wemby out. We got Giannis out.
I'll say this. It's a lot of calf strains and hamstring strains. This rate of play and running up and down is not good on the body. I think that's what we're seeing. This the changes in the game are catching up to the players. So
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe Kenyon Martin is right. Niggas need to go smoke dope, drink alcohol, and do all that because niggas is going to bed early, eating vegetables and shit, eating like vegans, and them niggas is crashing out early. Let's get to the NFL, man. Let's first talk about Jamaar Chase spitting on Jalen Ramsey. What's your thoughts about that, man? That nigga lied.
That man is a liar. I feel bad for his girl.
Lied, bro.
I feel bad for his girl. That nigga lied to his teeth. You saw that song? Whatever. What? I ain't do it.
I was like,
I know he was a badass kid.
But my whole thing was, bro, why? Like, niggas got replay for that. You saw what happened earlier with Dak Prescott, and that nigga got suspended for that. You go spit on them like niggas don't got the camera on you, gang.
People be dumb, bro.
Oh, also shout out to LeBron James. I don't know why niggas question LeBron James could not play with anybody. Like, this nigga in his year 23. Come on now. But anyways, let's go to the Jets cornerback, Chris Ball, who got shot in New York, especially in Manhattan, man. He's in stable condition now, but prayers to him because that shit was crazy in a sense, though.
They had the video and
They
everything.
got shot in the head, in the face.
Yeah. Stop fucking with these Mayans out here, gang. Stay at but home. Stay, you feel me? Stop. Outside is dangerous. The wolves is out. I don't know exactly what happened, but I saw the video. Huh. Now, your boy, Patrick Mahomes, getting his ass.
Chill, bro. It's a rough year right now. Chill.
What's that record looking like?
Chill on my team. They out of the playoffs right now. Chill on my team.
It's definitely looking like your fantasy record.
Ooh. Bo Nix.
Bo Nix did beat him. A lot of people beat him.
What's going on? Is it the end of the dynasty?
Nah, this happened before. And they came right back.
Okay.
They came right back. It's okay.
Right, you okay.
They're gonna get it together. It's still some games to play.
What's your thoughts about Shador?
Shador
Coming in the second half?
Shador is a pack of ass.
Don't see why you doing this? Why are you doing this for?
Bro,
This nigga came in, he never had practice rep.
Nah, he's not a pack ass. I will say this. He makes very slow reads.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to stop patting the ball because once he passed the ball, that's the person he's throwing to. So he dictates dictates who he's passing the ball to. So that's rough. But other than that, he made some rookie mistakes. I mean, he ain't have the offensive line didn't protect him, but also he doesn't make quick reads. So accountability on both ends.
Yeah, I'm not judging him off this game because he wasn't expected to play this game. Now, this next game, he's getting his reps. And he's going against the Raiders. The Raiders is a bad team. If he don't cook these motherfuckers this Sunday, I ain't gonna lie, Shador. I'm gonna still be on the bandwagon because I fuck with you. But be prepared to hear some harsh criticism because niggas gave you excuse this past week. We're full practice with the first team and all that. Niggas expect you to do well, especially against the Raiders. So there's no excuses. But yeah, anything else from the NFL news? Anybody want to highlight? You feel me?
I mean, we halfway through the season.
Yeah. All right, let's do this before we get to the fantasy part. What's your thoughts about the Texas A&M state trooper being relieved of his job after purposely bumping into the player?
As he should.
Please.
Get out of the way. Why are you bumped into the young man? Like you know they coming through. You know they got one thing going on. You're paid to protect them. So why are you gonna bump into them?
Facts. Like I know they're the other team, gang, but you don't have to do that though.
I think that was dumb. That was very dumb and rightfully so. Relieve you of your duties. Now you on the field at games. Now you back in the trenches. That was an easy way to get you a little overtime.
And now look at you now. Just because you want to be a tough ass.
You on duty. You back on the road like an idiot.
All right, Tox, I got you here now for boxing. There's a lot of great things going on in boxing. We need your opinion on Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. And we also have Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. And then we also have Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Barrios, yes. What's your thoughts on all those three matchups?
Boxing is a dead sport.
Damn! After those three big announcements,
bro, boxing is a dead sport. Like, who wants to see Anthony Joshua beat up on fucking Jake Paul?
A lot of people.
Like that's
a lot.
And this is an actual match. This isn't an exhibition match. This is an actual match.
A lot of people want to see Jake Paul get his ass whooped, though.
I mean, I don't know why. Like, he's a boxer. He's a fighter. He's proven it. He's a proven fighter. But Joshua is he's like 6'5", and he weighs like 100 pounds more than Jake Paul.
You know, apparently Terrence Crawford accepted. I don't know why they didn't take Terrence Crawford off.
Because Terrence Crawford take the full.
He's going to beat his ass.
He's not going to take the full.
The money, though.
Bro, he don't want money. He from fucking Nebraska. He don't want money. The nigga got enough money for all his kids and his grandkids. So he don't need the money. He gonna beat his ass.
All right, so you got Anthony Joshua beating Jake Paul. All right, what about Shakur Stevenson matchup?
That's gonna be a sleeper because Shakur Stevenson doesn't. He's a
We
defensive
also have
boxer.
David Henry. Oh, we also have Devin Haney too. What's your thoughts about the Devin Haney?
Yeah,
fight?
Devin Haney trying to make a comeback, but he just talked too much.
Ryan Norman, right?
Yeah, Devin Haney talked too much.
Yeah. But
I
what
think
you think? You take a lot of L? Okay.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about the Ryan Garcia?
That's another one that's just like whatever. Like after those couple of fights, like he's just taking pity fights. He had all of this, like he could have been one of the best fighters, and then he just did bullshit. Took drugs, took PEDs. Like he just messed up.
That tank fight fucked him up.
Yeah, you got to take. He took one to the ribs.
After that, you feel me? He sat down with a real fighter, and that's what happened. That's what people said when he finally got to a real fighter.
All this tells me is that boxing is a dying sport, and it's all about the money. That's what it tells me. That's what it tells me, because you could dictate who you fight. Like it's not like basketball or football or any other sport. First of all, you don't play boxing, so I understand that, and I understand it's a different playing field, but it's definitely all about the money because you can just dictate who you want to fight, and the fight and money is all about the build-up. It's not really about, oh, this person for this title. There's no storyline. There's a storyline in wrestling. There's a storyline in UFC. There's a story, even though UFC is they've kind of dictated that too with cutting weights and making weights, because you cut weight to 160. Then you fight. Then you get to fighting weight, and you back up to 190 on a day of fight. So it's kind of weird. But I don't want to bore the listeners with sports.
Wait, real quick. Do you think Floyd Mayweather killed boxing due to what he was doing, picking and choosing who to fight for the money and stuff like that? Even though he sold the fight, he really sold it. Like he really. There's an argument about that. He killed boxing because he picked who he wanted to fight, but he fought all of the people that he should have fought. But at the wrong, because everybody said that Pacquiao one was years late.
It was years late, but Pacquiao was old too. Pacquiao was still up in his. He was still undefeated at the time when they fought. So
I agree with you. Let's do a quick recap.
That he definitely killed boxing.
Yeah. Maybe we do a Patreon. Set it up, man. Let's talk about
talk about all the sports, man. I can talk about everything.
All right, let's do a quick fantasy league recap. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm off this fantasy shit. I'm done with this shit because niggas act unusual when they come face me. Niggas outperform themselves when they come face. I was upset with the slick shit because cool copy. My running backs didn't do shit. I should have won that. Whatever. And I didn't have CeeDee Lamb. Cool. I'm not hating on this. This past week, I'll crash the fuck out.
Who'd you play?
Nigga had two players that did not play. Josh Allen for 65 fucking points. Tate McMillan from the fucking Panthers, 53 points.
He played Dells.
Oh, you played Dells. And Dells was losing too. And now he back in the mix.
Bro, he had two players in the lineup that did not play. Zero.
Yo, any given Sunday. Somebody
it's why does this because his players act unusual with me, and I made sure I looked at his shit this week, and his shit wasn't hitting that. His shit didn't hit like it hit when he faced me. He lost.
Hey man.
Why?
Hey man, say man, you tied with me. You thought you was gonna belt the ass me.
I should have whipped your ass too because I whipped you in the first week.
You thought you was gonna belt the ass me.
Nah, son,
you didn't even
crazy.
You didn't whip me. See, the thing is that you didn't whip me. I didn't play a player.
Let's not do this.
I didn't play a player.
Let's not do this.
I didn't play a player.
Let's not do this. Okay.
That's not an excuse. That's a fact.
Wait, we can look back at our performance over here, and I swear my team act unusual when there's something going on in the water with my team.
You could go back to it. I didn't play a player.
Hold on. Wait, which one? The one that we just had or the first week?
The first one.
All right, let me look at this first.
I didn't play James.
Oh no, I faced Rome. I put belt to ass to him. Hold on.
He had about 37 points on my bench. I didn't play James Cook.
Hold on, nigga. It was 201 to 162. Your Broncos did -5, gang.
Bro, I didn't play a player.
You had London. London went for 8. Todd Hawkinson went for 3. Your team did not do good, gang. I had Joe Burrow. That nigga got injured that game. He went to the IR that game.
Bro, look at my bench.
You were still going to lose.
Look at my bench. James Cook
You
had
still
38
Jared Goff had 57
on your bench.
Yes, but Joe Burrow got injured that game. That's what put him in the IR. So that
As y'all can see, folks, I have muted them as they continue their debate about who would have won a matchup in fantasy. At this time, we're going to transition to our songs of the week. So if you're listening to this, please switch over and go to our Apple Music playlist, Spotify Music playlist, and join us in enjoying some of our songs, all brought to you by the good folks over at the Wale Records with Everything Is a Lot. My song of the week from Wale is Corner Bottles.
Blanco Rosado. I'm not alone yet. That shit hit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to him though. That was Wale Blanco. You can find our previous song of the week on our previous playlist, or our Spotify music playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement. You know who we're sponsored by, the one and only Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
Yes. Shout out to Princess and Wendy. Go support Black women business. All right, fellas. For this week's Toxic Service announcement, we got a couple topics here. Now, this one is taking the internet by storm. Are y'all familiar with the comedian Akash Singh from Flagrant 2?
Nope.
Oh, damn. So this is going to be great. You can load up the video as out. So, Myron from the Fresh and Fit, they went on the Flagrant 2 where Akash kind of disrespected them and called them out to their face. But recently, Akash's wife has her own platform where she kind of released some data, some information about herself, which led to this. Play the video.
Wife is for the streets. For context, Akash is a comedian, and he was on a podcast saying,
my wife also had sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
He said on that podcast that his wife was a virgin. Now, to her credit, I haven't seen her say anywhere explicitly that she wasn't. However, she does, she alludes to it.
I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life.
So with that kind of language, at this point, it doesn't really matter if she was or wasn't a virgin because she's for the streets. Akash Singh.
So Myron pointed that out was that clip of Akash's wife podcast and was like, basically disrespected him, which led the whole internet to go after Akash and his wife. First of all, what's your thoughts? And we have this topic that comes around every time of the past, and does it really matter? What's your thoughts?
This is fake.
Yeah, I'm not jacking it.
That's for content. He knows about all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But they both came out and said like she's the first. He stated that she's the first woman that he's been intimate with, and how he wanted to save himself for marriage and stuff, and she was
content. It's for content. I have insider information that is for content.
Oh, it's for real? So wait, so they wasn't virgins or they were virgins?
It's for content. They know, he knows everything that she's done. It's for content. It's just for content.
So now let's put up a scenario now since it's content. Now, if you was a virgin and your girl had a little history, would you be okay with that still marrying her? No, you didn't have no prior sexual experience?
Oh yeah, turn me out.
Yeah, I chose her. Like, she told me what her life was about, and I chose her.
It sounded like she was a booty bandit. And I came across, and I said this on this podcast way long ago. Like, I had one of those experiences in college where a girl wanted me to go backdoor on her and not go on her in her vagina because she wanted to save that. Like that shit's a real thing. But would y'all be into that? Like a shorty said, like, nah, not in my vagina, but you could put it in my back. You could put it in my ass. So y'all be down with that?
Bro, you put it in the ass or the vagina or wherever. She's not a virgin anymore. It's like, let's grow up.
What? That was a thing back in that was a thing back in the day. It's like girls would save their booty hole, but they would suck dick and they do anal and shit.
And they were stupid. They're like, bro, like, what are we talking about here, bro?
What if you find out your shorty? What if you find out your shorty was like that? Would you be like, okay, that's cool that you saved your vagina for me? Like, oh my god! But there was some girls that did the reverse. They would have sex and whatnot, but they were like, nah, the back door would be for my husband.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've heard that before. Save whatever you want for whatever you want. I just think it's whatever. It's stupid. You're still not a virgin. like if I put it in your ass, or if some nigga from your past put it in your ass, somebody put it in your ass, who cares?
He was inside of you.
But that's not, religious. The religious stuff is the vagina.
Yeah, subjective.
I don't know where in the
trying
Quran.
to pod here. Y'all gotta give me something over here, guys. I'm trying to pod.
I'm podding with you. I'm just trying to figure out where in the Quran, the Bible, or the Torah did they say that you must put it in the pussy for it to be.
Hey, we the same niggas that came over here. What was that shit that Mormons do? Slick, that we talked about. That shit when they just like soak in. When they don't put it all the way in, they put the tip in and they kind of like move it. You have somebody jump on a bed. Yeah, soaking. Come on now. There's niggas soaking in Utah right now. There's a nigga soaking in some coochie right now in Utah. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. We discussed this on this platform before.
We have. I recall. I can't even pretend we did.
Like, so niggas soak. So there's a religious thing behind that about,
Niggas is dumb, bro. You having sex, bro. Niggas is dumb. Yo, I'm watching a football game. Tell me why the referee just got injured.
Nah, they be in the way though. They be in the way.
They carted the ref off of the field. I'm crying. That's so funny.
All right, for this next topic, guys, I want to know if you had this theory when you were deciding if you wanted to take your girl serious.
When it comes to men is completely true. Guys, when they start to see a girl, will put you in one of three boxes. The first box is someone that they are not really attracted to and they just don't want to date. The second box is someone that they want to hook up with. So even though they may tell you that they like you or they enjoy hanging out with you, maybe they take you on dates, they just only want to hook up with you. And then the third box is, of course, they want to date you. And guys will know what box to put you in literally within like the first 20 minutes of meeting you. And the craziest part is you can't control what box guys put you in. Use this information as you wish, and as always, have an awesome day.
That's a fact.
All right, do y'all believe in the box theory?
That nigga gay.
Nah, bro. You wildin'.
Nigga just throwing anything on you.
Wildin'. Nah, that's your fact. You know where she stand when you meet her.
But that's like similar to how girls be like, yo, they'll know they will fuck you within the first, couple of minutes of seeing you or meeting with you. You probably know what box you put her in when you first interact with shorty.
This is true. I'm just not that intelligent enough to think about boxes. I see you for what you are. A vagina with 2 legs, 2 hands, and
that boy, wow. That shit accurate. You be like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna touch it. Oh, I want to touch it. Oh, you could be wifey. Wait a minute. And it's hard to get your.
But that.
Wait, quick question though. Can she jump out of boxes or is she stuck in the box?
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Of course, you never people show you how she moved. Like you just like girls be always wondering like, yo, he was doing all this great shit to me in the beginning, and then he just started acting different out of nowhere. It's like, nah, girl, you just got placed in the next box. He thought you had you in the relationship box, but then he was like, oh nah, this shorty, she got a little whole tendencies. Go jump on that box over there. I'm just going. That's a situation box. I'm only going to see as a situation. I'm never going to take you serious on that level. That happened a lot though. Like, but the thing about it is very, very silent. And women don't understand. Women just be living their life, and I'm like, yo, that shit. Until you gotta lock that nigga down before you start showing him the other side, especially in the first couple dates, because you could jump in. Niggas have no problem interchanging you in the boxes.
You might always be fine, but I'm not trying to touch it no more.
Facts. Or I might touch it, but anytime you try to bring up being more than just what we are, niggas is sticking and moving.
They use the same line. I told you I was going through something.
You feel me? Or like, yeah, my grandma died, so that's why I don't believe in relationships. You know, when a nigga start talking about his grandma, you already know what it is. Tox, you know, you don't like had a first opinion of a shorty like, I could really fuck with her on some deep level shit, but then you know she came out and be like, nah, she not the one, but I'm gonna still fuck with her because you know it's accessible.
Yeah, all the time. Bro, I don't believe in relationships.
This nigga's in a relationship.
Oh, we hit a pod. I thought we was potting, man.
Oh, we potted. We not lying. Because your girl listens to this shit.
She
man, you know what? No, Slick. He trying to win back with us because last fight he was snitching. So now he's trying to regain us in the favor. This is the setup too, nigga. I already peeped the foresight. this episode, I'm with the fellas. Yeah, I ain't a relationship, nigga. Yeah. Set us up for the next two. Wrap us out.
Got me.
All right. This is a rage bait for you and Slick. Just play it.
The nigga, you know, he a billionaire. He bored. Right. He ain't got nothing to do with his money. Like, he likes playing games with niggas, okay? For 20 M's in the next hour, you gotta let him slap his dick on your forehead. Just one, for an hour? No, not for an hour, but just one time, just boop on your forehead. 20 M's? 20 M's. Like,
cut it off, Slick. Like, for 20 M's, for 1 hour, how many times you gonna let that nigga slap his meat across your forehead?
No.
For 20 M's, gang? Change your life.
I'm good.
Tox.
I'm good.
I'm straight. Nah, boy.
Yeah, I am. I'm straight. I'm straight, too.
Yo, this might not go well. Nigga need 20 M's.
You're wild.
Hey, bro, that shit right across your nose.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah, somebody gonna take a picture.
All right, when I pull off in my Lambo, don't say shit, okay?
So always niggas on floors like they just have dick on their forehead. Look at that. That's the equivalent of a Dubai trip.
1 hour, 20 M's.
It was wild, brother.
How many times you let him slap it across your forehead?
For 1 hour, gang?
The whole hour?
Play patty cake. I don't care.
No.
We ready to pod.
You gonna fuck around. You gonna fuck around and that shit gonna touch your lip. You gonna be sick.
Yo, 20 M's could buy me a new lip, nigga.
Nah, how much for you to suck some dick then?
All right, that's different.
You just said you could buy a new lip.
This level supported. You went beyond.
You could buy a new lip.
I ain't gonna buy a new mouth, nigga.
Hey, you got 50 M's. You could buy a whole new body.
No, I'm okay, gang. It's not like I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my girls because it's not like a dick going straight to your face. Like they take it like a champ. Shout out to my women out there. You feel me? I said I can't see that. I can't see a dick just going shoved in my mouth, gang. Sorry. That's where we end. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do that.
So what if son slap you, right? And then he just accidentally just slip.
Why my mouth is open?
He'll put it on. He gonna rest it on your face like,
No, nigga. Well, saran wrap my face. Go ahead, go crazy.
Yo, this is terrible.
Oh man. So when niggas come around with 20 M's, I won't hear nothing like, yo.
You know I'm a hater. I'm like, how much dick you had to do for this?
Nigga, I might not know y'all niggas.
Bro, so
I'm up.
Bro, so I ain't fucking with y'all no more after that.
You feel me? All right. Both of y'all in a relationship. What's your favorite thing about pissing off your girl? You can load up the next clip, Slick. Because this is the way how this guy, I want to get to know how, what's the little thing y'all like pissing off your girl off?
Flip the shit.
Bringing up Nork.
That's not why.
It is why.
No, it's not.
It is.
Don't do that. So.
It is why. He was on my coattail.
No, he wasn't.
That man was watching me when I first came in.
Oh my God!
He didn't know I was with you.
Don't do that. Cause
he was like,
don't do that. Don't do that. Cause he showed me mad love. But that girl held both my hands and said, "You have beautiful eyes." And I said,
both of your hands, slow the fuck down.
And you ain't do shit.
She held one hand.
She held me.
One hand.
She held me and said, "You have beautiful."
She shook your hand.
She ain't shake shit. She shook. She was still.
I saw that hand.
She was still. Did you?
Yes, I did.
I was waiting for you to pop on her.
There's no need for me to pop, honey.
I thought you was going
to do anything else. She ain't say, but you are beautiful. I'd have been like, yeah, I know, isn't he?
I'm just saying.
Because then I would have let it be known.
What you would have let me know? Because clearly.
Because I ain't an insecure bitch.
Nah, I ain't say that you was, but I'm just saying this though. Clearly you wasn't around me enough for her to even think that me and you was like that. Because she came to me and said, you have beautiful eyes.
If you watch the whole video, she went from not caring to be like, she ended up seeing the bitch walking out and she almost popped on her. That's how he ended up pissing her off that much. But what's your favorite thing to do? Do y'all like piss your girls off like that? Be like, yeah, shorty was on my body. Like, you didn't know your man was that nigga?
I don't piss her off like that. I just do shit. I just needle her. Just do dumb shit. Just to get her mad. Just because I want to see what happened. I like to tempt fate sometimes.
I know you. You like to do that. You like to just trigger her.
I fuck with people just for the fun of seeing like what's gonna happen. Like what you gonna say to me? What you gonna do?
Oh man, Tox, what about you, man? Do you do anything?
I don't. I like to be happy. I like my sense of peace. I tell her this all the time, bro. Like I like my sense of peace.
So Slick is, I don't want peace. I want drama.
I
want
control.
I want problems. I want problems.
Control chaos is lit. Like, oh shit, you see her look at me?
Yeah, like, show me that you really care. Like, pop on that bitch. I know you didn't want to, but not pop on her for me. Like, why she felt comfortable telling me I had beautiful eyes.
You gotta see how son gotta make sure she still got that fire. You gotta be like, oh.
Yes, Tox. Just let her, just do that. Be like
you still think I'm special?
Yeah, shorty. Yeah, like, what if your shorty popped on a girl for you? Like, nah, that's my nigga. Why you doing that? Like, wouldn't that not turn you on? Wouldn't that get your dick wet? Like, shit. Don't talk.
Nah, I like my peace now.
This nigga. All right, this next one, this Kevin Gates one, man. Kevin Gates had this choice word about who he's currently dating, which started an uproar on the internet. And I wanted to know your piece. We can first play the clip.
Oh, is it a clip? Whoops. Oh, here you go.
Man, don't no nigga want no old washed up ass bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my dick, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. The fuck? What nigga wants something that been, you heard me? Don't nobody go, man, nigga have emotion. We ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck?
So this had all the aunties and cougars up in a roar because he's 39, currently dating a 26-year-old. So do you believe his statement is correct? And if you were single and dating, what's the youngest you would go given your age currently?
If I was single and dating, I'm getting me an old piece. What's wrong with you?
Well, how old you going though?
It depends. What's her lifestyle like? What she need from me? I can't go old and you can't be old and needy. You need to be old and sufficient. You just need to call me for dick and meals. That's
facts. So them old women will cook you and they don't got too much time on their hands.
I want you to
what? They're efficient.
I want you to send me home afterwards. Call me my Uber. Call me young man. That's what I want.
Okay,
but if I the youngest,
what about you,
youngest
man?
are probably like 20.
What's the oldest? Or what do I think?
Both.
He bugged out. It was funny though. But he bugged out. The oldest I go is 45.
Okay, that's about 13 years.
Not bad. I know you going for your 60-year-olds.
Shit, I'm with whatever. I'm with it all. I'm a thought. Get me lit. What RP Pop spoke?
It stops at 53. 53, I feel like that's when it start curdling. 53, and we good. I'm telling you.
Well, okay, so Angela Bassett come your way. You not fucking with Angela Bassett?
That's mad work. It's mad work, and we don't never see. When the last time you seen Angela Bassett do a bikini scene? I don't know what it looked like underneath them tight ass bodysuits.
Angela Bassett, she still look great. How old is she?
I'm not saying she's not
She's
beautiful.
still out there.
I gotta see.
Right. Okay, what about Oprah? Oprah want to fuck.
Come on, bro.
You disgusting.
Come on, what? You not fucking Oprah?
Come on, bro.
What if she was like, yeah, I want to replace Stedman with you?
What am I doing?
Niggas,
you fucking
just be a house nigga. That's how she had the nigga. Okay. You telling me you don't? Y'all niggas is not lying to me. Saying if Oprah came to you today and wanted you to take the place of Stedman in her life, y'all niggas is not going. And if y'all niggas is not going, y'all a fool.
Are you fucking Oprah? Or is that what you telling me?
Yes, I am fucking Oprah. Gladly with a smile on my face. I'm happy that I made it in this world. You know, I'm glad that I am God's blessed soldier on this planet, that he gave me this opportunity to be with Oprah.
Your dick gonna get hard?
That's why they made Blue Chew. Shout out to Blue Chew, sponsor us. At this might not go well. Let's get a code for our listeners over here.
Oh, yeah, that's why he gonna have the guy slapping the dick on his forehead.
That so like,
only thing we got from this conversation is I will be up. Okay, y'all niggas gonna have to wait for retirement. I'm over here. Oh, y'all.
Oh man,
shit.
You adopted the
He
mentality.
had the threesome with Oprah and the nigga that's.
I'm over here.
You're back.
Y'all niggas gotta wait for 401ks and shit.
This nigga
you feel me?
Oh man, you done turned into the character you hated. You done adapted the philosophy.
Nigga, I experienced this adulthood. This shit trash and ghetto. If I could get a way out,
you riding a dick to freedom. Congratulations, my nigga.
Okay. You said Oprah. Okay, you nigga, you just I don't know why you said all that. Okay, y'all niggas. So y'all like this ghetto. With all this politics, this nigga Trump about to send us back to slavery in a couple of years. You better get some money out here. Cause that's the only thing that's gonna rule. They done shut down the middle class. You tell me this every week, Slick. The middle class is not existent. Either you rich or you not in this country now.
That's a fact.
Which one you gonna be?
You right. Damn.
Groceries are $1,100 a month now.
Man, Zachary Richicheta and finish up my parlay. You a bitch.
All right, we can save this next topic for next week. Let's get to our choose one. All right, this week's choose one. Would you rather have a full day with a deceased loved one or $50,000 instantly in your bank account? Shout out to All Death Squadcast for this topic. Choose one.
I'm
Damn, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna ride with the deceased though. At 50,000, we're gonna get it back somehow, some way in the future.
My nigga, the person who I would bring back will look at me like, nigga, you stupid. Nigga, you wanted a full day with me, and you could have got, nigga, he might, shout out to my guy, he might tell me like, yo,
give
me an hour with this nigga, give me an hour, and he could give him at least 10 bands. Help this nigga out a little bit. You feel me? He like, yo, he not brain his head. Like, you feel me? I love this nigga. I see you when you get here, hey, we all gotta go here. Get that 50 bands and go do something magical. You feel me?
Nah, boy.
Which one you choosing, Tox?
That's a tough. I might go with the money just because the person will have to go after the day is done. So I wouldn't want to experience them having to go again.
That's good. I'm gonna say my reason for taking the 50,000 is because I feel like I'd be my grandmother. And the only reason I say she had dementia, so for her last 6 years, we weren't really able to communicate like that. So if I can have her back and have her in a situation where she has some facilities and just show her where I'm at, just just have those conversations, I think that would be worth more than 50K for me. Because in this economy, 50K it's like 20. I take 20, but that's student loans. They got me.
Yeah, I have an argument for both. It would be my grandmother as well, but the only reason I would bring my grandmother back is to see my son.
That's a fact. I said, let her see the family. Let her.
Nigga, you could talk. You I'll talk about deceased one. Yo, visit me in my dreams, gang. Like, it was lit.
Bro said, visit me in my dreams.
Yo, visit me in my dreams. You feel me? I know you watch it over again. You feel me? Like, just throw a breeze right through. You feel me? I caught you. Shout out to you. Love you.
Shout out to Quentin Grimes.
I don't know.
Quentin Grimes secured the parlay. My nigga.
Okay. With that being said, let us know what you choose in the comment section below. But that's a great way to end this audio journey. please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. And make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you're in a brand new business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgo@gmail.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe everywhere, and leave us 5 stars because that helps out with the algorithm. I'm the voice of Outside, B Breezy, a.k.a. Poppy Side Zone.
I'm the voice of Inside, Jamie Tox.
It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great. We see y'all next week.
Look out.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.